Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to get the length of the segment joining 2 points on the Cartesian plane. So for example, say I have 2 points, so let's make a title. So finding the length of a line segment. So a line segment is the line that you have by connecting 2 points on the x and y axis. Okay, so let's say I have 2 points, say 2 and 6, and then say another point is, let's make it 10, and then say 20. And suppose I want to find the length, so find the length of the line segment connecting the 2 points. So what will be the length of the line segment? So let's plot the 2 points first. So say we have 2, 6, so let's say we have 2, 4, 6 and 2, 4, 6. So this is at 2, so by 2, so 2, 6 is located here approximately, and then 10, 20 is located somewhere in 2, 4, 6, and say this is 8, this is 10, and then you have 20, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So the 10, 20 is located here. So the line segment connecting the 2 points is this one. And sometimes you will be asked to find the length of the line segment. So how long is this line? Now to find the length of the line segment, we use the formula for the distance. Okay, so the distance between 2 points can be obtained by taking the square root of the difference in the x squared and the difference in the y squared. So it's formula based. Okay, there are proof on how to get this formula, but or in this video, all we have to do here is to show you how this formula can be applied. Okay, so these are the points. So this is our x1, and this is y1, this is x2, and this is y2. So if I want to find the distance between these 2 points, all I have to do is to apply this formula. So x1 minus x2, so you have 2 minus 10, 2 minus 10 squared, plus y1 minus y2, so you start with 6 and then minus 20 squared. If you simplify this, you will get 2 minus 10 is negative 8, and then squared plus negative 14, then you have squared. So negative 8 squared is the same as 64, while the 14 squared is equal to, so you have to compute for the 14 squared, and that is equal to 196. So this is plus, you have plus 196. And then you add the 2, so you have 64 plus 196. The 64 plus 196 is equal to 260. So this is equal to the square root of 260. Now if the number is not a perfect square number, then you might want to use your calculator to simplify it. There are manual methods on how to simplify it, but in this video you just use the calculator. So the square root of 260 in simplest form, that is square root of that's 2, and then square root of 65. Okay, so this was obtained from, if you want to do it manually, this is the same as 260 is the same as 4 times 65. That's 4 times 5, 20, and 2, 4 times 6, 24, plus 2 is 26, so 260. And then the 2 came from the square root of 4, so you have the 2, and then you have the square root of 65, because we cannot simplify 65 further. Okay, but for faster way of simplifying this, if you're allowed to use a calculator, then all you have to do is to take the square root of 260. Most calculators will show you the radical form, but some calculators will show you the decimal value. Okay, in this case we don't have to change this to decimal number, so you can leave this as 2 square root of 65. So the length between the length of the line segment connecting 2, 6, and 10, 20 is 2 square root of 65. To get the number, to make sense of this value, because sometimes you cannot imagine what is 2 square root of 65. How long is 2 square root of 65? Let's just change that to a decimal number, so that's around 16. Okay, so this is 16.12. So if you want to determine how long is 2 square root of 65, so you can change it to the decimal number. This is 16.12. Okay, because you might think it's just like around 2, but when you simplify it, it becomes 16. Okay, so that's how long 2 square root of 65 is. Okay, so let's review how to get the distance between 2 points, or the length of the line segment between 2 points. So you remember this formula, the difference in x squared plus the difference of y squared, and you take the square root. Some people will ask, can I have x2 minus x1 and then y2 minus y1? That's fine. Okay, you can interchange the x's as long as you don't change the sign in between. So this is always subtraction. So same for x and then same for y. Okay, so if you say x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared, then that is perfectly fine. Okay, can you start with the second point and then you follow it with the first point? Yes. Okay, you can have 10 minus 2 and then 20 minus 6 and so on. Okay, so again, the key is, if you know this formula, it will be easy for you to find the length of the line segment or the distance between 2 points. That's it.